I'm the life-changing name. So any moment could be an impactful moment. Like if I'm talking to a group of guys, I want that moment to be big. That might be the biggest moment of my life. You know, I don't know that. Like me being a life changer, that's how I go into every situation. God gave you that vision for a reason. Just do it and believe in yourself. You know, everything else that come with it, take it. You know, you can say one thing to somebody and it change their life forever. Don't worry about sitting on the back of the bus. Just focus on where you're going. Every moment is a life-changing moment. Speak on it, don't hold it in. Okay. What's up? This is another episode of Speak On It. I'm the host of Life Changer. But before we get started, man, give a good shout out to Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify, Tidal, Cash App, all that good stuff. But I got a special guest with me today. You know, I've been watching her for a little minute now. You know, so we had to get together and talk. Prettier. I would say she an artist, but then I would say she an A&R, then I would say she a songwriter, all that, so because she do a lot. But yeah. I appreciate you.
Of course, thanks for having me.
How you feeling? How life treating you?
Great. Honestly, I can't complain. God is good. You know, just working hard. So what you want to say? What's up?
Where you come from? Like, is you from St. Louis?
I'm from St. Louis.
Because to me, you just popped on the scene. Like, I've been from St. Louis all my life, but it's just certain people that just pop out like that.
Yeah, it really was like that. But I really have been behind the scenes with a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of people don't know, I've been writing music. I've been, at a very young age, writing music, doing demos for people, managing artists and stuff like that. Like my cousin is Sham with Track Stars. Okay. He the one, you know, the Chingy, did the Little Chris Chicken and Barry Britney Spears Cox. That's my cousin. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, at a very young age, I worked with him, you know, with his label and stuff like that, doing a lot of stuff. But I just didn't understand like the business of it, so it didn't really pan out how I was supposed to do. But I learned a lot and I built a lot of like great relationships, like most of the platinum producers and stuff like that I'm really close with, like Rick the Ruler, Chop Squad DJs,
That's what's up.
Yeah, so like I've kind of like been behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, like working with people, writing for people and stuff like that, because you know I never really wanted to be like, you know, but I'm talented, you know what I'm saying, like I can sing, you know what I'm saying, I can write my ass off, you know what I'm saying, like so when I got with Wicked in 2020 during the pandemic. You know, that's my man, by the way, you know, but that's also my business partner, you know, we work together.
That's what's up. Shout out to Wicked Fam.
Shout out to you, baby.
Flat out.
So, yeah, I mean, it was just like, it's no way like that, you my girl and you this talented and you're not finna do stuff. So, like, he really pushed me and, like, just made me put stuff out. And then I got, like, you know, a lot of views, like, a lot of good responses and stuff from it. And then just, you know, with him, like, we just been, you know, obviously, like, he's, like, in the Memphis market, you know, the tri-state area like that. And so we actually just, you know, started working with more St. Louis artists because, you know, I'm from St. Louis, you know, and I feel like what our market has always been missing is, like, a platform. And so I'm happy to see more platforms like yours and other platforms popular because that's what we've been missing. And I kind of feel like early on, like in 2020, 2021, and at the top of 2022, I did try to start like popping out, networking with people, but you know, like it's kind of like that funny thing, like people don't, I'm not the type of person, I don't like pop it or I don't name drop or tell people like what I'm involved with, who I work with, who I've written songs for, who I, you know what I'm saying, like I'm just coming genuine, I'm just giving you me. And
why though?
Why?
Like why you don't do that?
Well, because I'm just me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when I'm trying to like reach out to St. Louis people to work, or I'm like, hey, like you should do A, B, C, and D, or you know what I'm saying? Like trying to make relationships. I feel like a lot of people they go off clout. So since I'm not like out here popping and name dropping and stuff, they kind of like, but it's like now I feel like they know what the fuck going on. So like people's happening like a motherfucker like they're like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny because like when we fucked with Sexy Red, you know, we had her come out to Memphis like 2022.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was hating on her and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, watch this. I'm like, this girl a star. When I showed her to my man, he's like, oh yeah, she a star. Like, I want to work with her. Shout out to Sexy.
For sure, she's doing that thing.
And so proud of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, you know, we did the box in. That shit went crazy. So a lot of people from St. Louis like, oh, like, that's a platform like she been trying to tell us we need to fuck with and stuff. So then she blew up.
Speak on the box in though. Before you get to that point, kind of give us just a little little glimpse of what Box In and where it come from?
So Box
y'all
In actually branched off from Wicked Films. So like, you know, Wicked Films has been Wicked's platform forever, and during the pandemic, you know, obviously the world shut down, you know, artists couldn't do shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he kind of brought back his idea that he did before, like with, and you know what most artists do, like, you know, performing in front of the mic and stuff like that, but, you know, he did it to where they're like, you know, doing like we first called it One Take. That was like the name we came up with and stuff like that. You know, we had a building in Memphis, so artists would come and, you know, they would do that. And then it kind of took off. It took off with Big Boogie. The shit is like at 90 million views now.
With One Take.
Yeah.
One Take. So
yeah.
One Take was Boxed In.
Exactly. So we renamed it because a lot of videographers, they kind of took the idea and ran with it. Shout out to them. It's enough money for everybody, but you know, we kind of started that wave and made it popular. And so a lot of people were calling their stuff One Take also. But that was our brand that we were building. So since a lot of other people started calling their mic drop videos One Take, we were like, we got to change the name and rebrand because that was our name that they took, you know. So we came up with Box In.
Where did that come from?
Where
do Box In come from? Because it sounds like y'all launched it during COVID.
So like
that, like
Boxed
In, it was
In,
like we was really closed
we were just,
in, like that.
And we were just like brainstorming like ideas around it, and just we were just like, okay, this sound cool.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the logo we came up with, it was just crazy. So we was just like, you know, and then so from that, you know, we branched off and started doing like the interviews and the vlogs and stuff like that. So that's where, you know, Boxed In came from. That's something that we, you know, we did together. So. And it's doing real good, and I'm glad to see a lot more St. Louis artists coming on our platform.
No, that's tough.
Yeah, it's doing great things for them. Like, you know, we work with a lot of labels and stuff, and they looking at St. Louis right now. So a lot of St. Louis artists, I'm like, it's time to go. Like, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta get out there.
Yeah,
you know.
They can walk past if they want to.
Y'all come on.
Come on, y'all can walk past. Shout out my boy Fast, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give my boy a shout out while we on camera. Right? Shout out my boy Cuddy. You know, they all walking through her sodas in their hand, all that. Yeah, but back to Prettier. Like, little girl Prettier. Like, did you grow up with mom and dad in a home? Was life all like peaches and cream? Like,
nah.
Tell us about. Like growing up in St. Louis.
Growing up in St. Louis, so my family is from Kinloch and Pagedale.
Okay.
So I definitely grew up with my mom. You know, dad, you know, in and out.
Yeah.
You know, my mom, she was. I get the hustler mentality. I got it from her. And then, you know, my mom, she loved to sing. We would have car concerts, and then my grandma was real heavy in the church and stuff. So she would let us cut up in church, or you know. She was always doing like home videos of us singing and stuff like that.
Shout out to Grants.
Yeah.
Shout out to Grants.
Yeah, shout out to Grandma RP.
There's always somebody that got to introduce you to God though. Like,
oh, absolutely.
It's somebody that's gonna be like,
yeah,
you know.
It definitely was her. Like, she was like, and if anybody's like from like the Pagedale, like U City area, like they knew my grandma. She was the neighborhood grandma. Like, her door was always open. Bible study at her house. Like, she'd get on your ass. You know, that was my grandma on Grand Drive, Pagedale. So yeah, and then growing up, I went to Pattonville High School. I lived in St. Anne. I graduated from Pattonville. And
graduate.
Yeah, and my mom, like, you know, she always like would ask me, like, I want you to sing, because, you know, of course she would hear me sing and stuff, but I would be shy or like self-conscious and stuff. So, you know, I lost my mom.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Like, a murder-suicide. Her husband killed her and he killed himself. Her funeral was the day before my 18th birthday. And I was like, damn, like, you know, they're really kind of like, reality kind of like hit me. And I'm like, damn, like, life is really short. Like, I really should like do what I love to do. Yeah, and that's one of the things that she wanted to see me do. So when my cousin, Sham, like, you know, with Track Stars, when he kind of presented the opportunity to work with him, because obviously, like, you know, I had like settlement money, I had a lot of money, but I was young, and I started working with him, and that was like my introduction to the music industry. But it wasn't a good one. So that kind of, you know, that kind of, I guess that kind of like deterred me away, you know, from what I wanted to do. And then just, you know, being in a toxic relationship where, you know, people don't support you, or they don't like the music I'm writing and demos I'm sending to people and songs I'm writing for people. it can create like jealousy or, oh, I don't agree with what you wrote, and I'm like, it's art, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm writing about either a fantasy life, something I went through, something I want to go through, or I'm seeing somebody else go through something, you know, and I'm writing about it. Like, you shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I got out of the relationship and then I got Wicked, like, he just, you know, motivated me, you know, to do what I really love, you know, so.
That's what's up.
It's no rules to it.
Any kids?
Yeah, I've got 2 sons.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I got
Shout out to the boys.
Yeah, you know, and they're supportive. They love, you know, like, they tell me, like, Mom, like, I love seeing you happy, you know, they love, you know, who I'm with, you know what I'm saying? He loves them, you know, I love his kids, and I just think it's so important, like, when you in the entertainment industry, like, being with somebody that really supports you, you know, to really support your dream, you know, so he's like, whatever I want to do, like, he's behind me 100%, you know, so I'm doing more writing and, you know, networking with people. I gotta give Solo a shout out, you know, you know, him and J-Bo.
Shout out to Solo and J-Bo, for sure.
He's also somebody, like, you know, he knew about, like, you know, my unsupportive boyfriend I used to have, and he actually was somebody that was like, hey, like, you really should sing, you know. I did backup for him one time at a show. We were on Fox News, you know, I was singing with him and stuff like that. So he's also like somebody that has, you know, supported me.
So is the singing surfing? Is it surfing again? Like, is it coming?
It's resurfacing, yeah.
Is it
you know,
resurfacing?
So I put out some songs and stuff like that, and then, you know, I'll be up here, you know, with them from time to time and stuff, and, you know, they're really supportive. Like, you know, they really fuck with my music. And
you got a couple features from some of these guys?
Yeah, me and BZ, we just did a song.
I think I seen y'all working.
Yeah, we did. We actually just shot a video about a week ago, so that should be coming out in about a week or 2. That song is really dope. He's, you know, I gotta say,
dude is talented.
He's very talented. He's like a rock star to me.
No, for real.
He's like talented. He could be like on Gunna, Don
he could really go crazy.
Yeah, like Travis Scott type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I definitely, you know, I do consultations too, like for artists and stuff like that. So we could do like.
How they go? Like if I wanted to rap.
Yeah, so like, you know, either you want to rap or you know, you just get started. It's kind of like one of those things where we're going to help you go into the right direction, because the music industry is something you can invest a lot in and get nothing. So the first thing is do it because you love it.
That's
you know,
facts.
It's just like somebody who invests in model cars. They're not looking for a return. They're going to spend $500 to thousands of dollars on a collection. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to want to do music because you love it. You got to invest in the beats, the studio time with the engineer, and then you got to pay for a video, and then you got to pay for marketing after the video. So what we do is we listen to your body of work or listen to your potential, and we give you the best chance at it. You know, hey, these are the songs. This is what you need to do to this song. You know, this is how you need to do this video. These are the platforms you need to go on. You can fuck with us on our platform, you can go somebody else.
But then they paying y'all to do that, right?
They can either just pay us for the consultation. We'll lay out the strategy. You know, you need to go to this state and do this platform. You need to pay these people for promo. You need to do a video to this song. And, you know, they can take our strategy and implement it themselves, or they can give us a budget and we can implement it for them. So, you know, we can shoot your videos or contract, you know, another, you know, videographer to shoot the videos and stuff, and put their money that they give us toward the promo, you know, help them negotiate features, because, like I said, we got relationships with labels and artists and stuff like that. We get better prices on stuff, you know. And, you know, and we don't take everybody money, too, because we don't want a headache. Like, we're really happy. Like
we're not going to take your money because we see, like, nah, we just not going to take your money.
Yeah, and that's why we need a consultation. It's a vibe check. You know what I'm saying? Are you even going to listen? We done gave people their money back.
Yeah, like, nah, you ain't.
We've given people thousands of dollars back. Like, hey.
So, tell me about, like, I seen you post something with Big Boogie. I see you posting stuff where you sharing the post with people. Like, you connected? Is they paying you to like promote it, or is it more so like you just doing work
I'm
with
involved
that
in the video in some type of way. So either like production, planning the video, I'm directing, you know, so I wear so many hats. So like you know, anything from like planning videos, like laying out their whole shit, or just, you know, getting on set, like, you know, just full on directing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I have something to do with it, like now, because that's something else too, like I need to post more so people can actually see like what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't been posting, so people don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now, like, you know, and he's helping me with that. He like, I'm about to make you post. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, you know, Big Boogie, I really can't even name everybody, but like like when
you
you
was
see
just
stuff on my page,
okay, you was pretty much working with them.
Yeah.
I'm thinking when it popped up, like she done did a song with Big, like I thought it was like a fit. I ain't know. But then when I really started looking at it, I'm like, nah, this is another hat that I'm identifying.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm like, nah, she doing something different.
Exactly.
Like something. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I love to see it. I love to see you working. Talk about being an AR, like talk about like that, like songwriting, being an AR. I know you said you write a lot of songs for people, but like is that time consuming? Like, is you really like putting a lot of time into that?
It can go one of two ways. It's either like somebody book me, sit in their session, help them like with an idea, or help them finish where they left off, or I already have a catalog of songs. You can buy something from me, and then it's more so.
You good.
It's more so like an NDA thing that I've done before, because I'm not married to my music. Like, you pay me, cool, it's yours, we ain't got to speak on it, you know what I'm saying, type stuff. But I wouldn't say it's time consuming, because it's something I'm already doing in my spare time, you know what I'm saying, like. And then just with the A&R stuff, we have a platform, so it's like we really have no choice but to be A&Rs. So it can be as simple as somebody hit me up and they pay for promo on our YouTube or on our Instagram, and then we like, hold on, like this person really bumping, like, hey, send us some more music, you know what I'm saying, like
just like that, because we
shoot it to the labels, because they asking who's next all the time, or if somebody book us for a video and we like, you kind of bumping, you know what I'm saying, like, so or they book a consultation with us, so like. I be telling people, like, that's another reason, like, if you looking to invest in your career, book a, you know what I'm saying, opportunity can, come from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to get her, you got to invest in yourself to get put out there so people can hear you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and labels, they on the platform all the time looking for the next best artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Yeah, like, I just feel like God be blessing me, like, because I just run into people who it be genuine connections, and they be like, yeah, let's sit down, let's do it, let's talk. Like, even when I was just in there talking, it was just like, let's do it. Like, it didn't matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I like that because of St. Louis, we taking a step when stuff like that happen.
Man,
like, because at first you couldn't do, like, people
Louis
wouldn't messing with you like that.
And that's why I said, like, so it's like, I feel like everything is kind of coming full circle. Why I can, just speak from my experience, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I've done a lot of stuff and been in the industry behind the scenes at such a young age, and then just like trying my hand at like mingling with people, or seeing people trying to do stuff and then trying to tap in with them to actually help their situation or give them advice, or collab with them and stuff like that. And then like to people, like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm saying the right things, but they're not, I guess it's not enough clout for them. And it's
that's what it is for real. Like,
and so now I just feel like a lot of people are being a little bit more humble, and then and then just people knowing what you do too. But that's also on my end too. Like, me and Wiki both, like, we have to start like posting more, kind of like popping our shit a little more.
And that's what I'm finna say too. Like I think it's people that need to collab is collabing. Like, the people is coming together who need to come together to make it work. Like,
I feel like St. Louis needed a place like this. Like, in Memphis, Wicked spot was like that. Like, everybody fuck with Wicked. Everybody, he put it down. He didn't pay his dues, work with everybody. His place is a safe place, and he gonna connect people together. And I feel like Unplugged is like a place like that. Like, it's a bunch of artists in here that, like, okay, Cudi Moolah, for example. Like, we've been, following each other for years. You know what I'm saying? Say something
he really like that.
Talk about, like, doing business and stuff, but it just don't happen because we don't cross paths and stuff like that. So, like, now this is a place where it's a lot of up and coming artists here, and everybody, so
like
down to earth, and it's like, fuck it,
like,
stuff gonna end up happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah.
And people just working with each other, and it's gonna be some stars like popping out of her, because it's just so many in one building. For sure. You know what I mean? So Prettier, what's next for you? Like what's the next project? What are you working on? What's next?
So honestly,
what level we going to?
So honestly, I'm just putting myself out there more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have no expectations with the shit. Just primarily being that, so I work so closely with labels, I work so closely with artists who have these amazing deals and stuff like that, but kind of knowing what is behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that makes me like, I like the position I'm in. Like, I don't have to answer to nobody. I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. I have a platform. People gonna see stuff when I put it out, and it's just me doing what I love. So I don't have no expectations.
Don't even matter.
If something happened from it, it happened. Tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it don't, it did to me because I put it out and people saw it, and that's what I want, just to share my gift and to help people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just me, like, my love is creating music, songwriting, even if it's for somebody else.
Yeah.
So just, I feel like me putting out more work is gonna, you know, help me connect with other artists because they can see what I'm capable of, so I can be behind the scenes like I love to be behind the scenes and help them. Like, I can write music for you.
I can blow you up.
I know about it. Like, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
so,
that's what I do.
You know, I want, you know, so y'all can hear, like, you know, like how I'm coming. You know, something like that.
So if it was a young lady, you know, that's wanting to, like, just tap into whatever she want to do, what would Prettier tell her if it was some doubts in her mind?
Do it. I'm gonna say this. I love Sexy Red. She don't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah.
Look at her. People talk about her. She really, that girl's being herself, and people love it. Like, and then you get one life. Life is so short. You know what I'm saying?
She
like,
most definitely an example though of being yourself and being who you are.
Absolutely.
Like, and not changing.
And then I think women are so self-conscious too. Like, we care about what people think too much. We care about being judged. And you gotta look at a lot of people that's on too. Like, people like Lizzo. People body shame her. She don't give a fuck. She'll be in a string bikini walking around this bitch and not give a fuck. Like, it really don't matter what you look like, how old you are. Like, if you're talented, you can go up. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, like, if you're healthy and you're able, do it. 10 years down the line, you don't want to be damn on your deathbed like, damn, I could have did that. So that's why I'm just like, you know, I'm like, fuck it. Like, whatever it is I want to do, like, I'm going to do it.
That's facts.
I'm going to do it.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. On all my shows, I always leave like a life-changing moment. So my life-changing moment to you is just keep doing what you're doing. Them hats that you wearing, you the person for the job. So don't think that anybody else can probably wear them hats like you do. So just know that you probably already got somebody that told you that because you got confidence in your boldness about yourself. And just keep wearing them hats like you do, and you the person for the job, you know what I mean? Even when it get overwhelmed at times, because I know it do when you working and going in and out of town like you do, and it's probably thoughts that go through your mind like, dang, man, could I step back on this one, or just keep doing it, you know what I mean? Just fight through it because you opening up that door for other people. You opening up that door for plenty of people.
You good, baby. No, you good.
MBZ trying to walk through, y'all. Shout out to MBZ.
our video finna drop, y'all gotta tap in.
So I just appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? From day one, when I reached out, you was like, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And we supposed to do
anybody
it.
Reach out, like I be feeling like too, like when people be reaching out, they be kind of like, I'm like, listen, I'm the most down to earth person. Like, reach out to me, like, you need some advice, you want to
that's how you go
whatever,
up for real. Like, once you understand
scared.
that point, reach out.
Like,
I'm humble,
so
I'm a normal
cool,
person,
like,
I'm regular, like, and it just be like, that's to be the
Exactly.
person that go crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so tell them where to find you at, tell them what to tap into, tell them whatever media that you need them to tap into, talk to them.
Follow me on Instagram, _I'm_prettier. Follow all the pages on my bio. Follow them to Wicked Films YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'll be in St. Louis, I'll be in Memphis, I'll be here, I'll be there. Just tap in. However you want to tap in.
Hey, tap in. Hey, y'all ain't tapping into no bull crap. Hey, tap in the right way. You know what I mean? Hey, look, this is another episode of Speak On It. I'm the host of Life Change. Until next time, man, I'll be back with another special guest, man. Me and Prettier, we out. Just like that. Speak on it, don't hold it in.